Alright, I'm back with another quick video. So this time around, I'm going to answer a question for a guy who emailed me, Chris Drukin. My man Chris is from Canada. Shout out to my Canadians watching the channel. But my man Chris basically asked me, he said, man, he is in a small province in Canada, and he is currently looking for an opportunity to go play NCAA or pro basketball. He said he thought about going prep, but for whatever reason, for the money reasons, he wasn't able to go prep. So he just came to me, asked me, what are some of his options? Now, Chris, I'm speaking from the top of my head. Unfortunately, man, I did not really get to research the Canadian high school basketball and how guys, figure out this situation. But what I'll do is I'll just give you my opinion on what I would do. If I was in Canada, I'm an underdog, and I'm trying to figure my way out. Well, first thing I would do is, I would try to figure out where all the top players are going. I'm pretty sure you play high school basketball, I'm assuming, or something of that nature. So my first question to you would be, what was your credibility on your team, your high school team? Were you one of the best players on the team? Did you score a lot of points? Were you able to really show your game? If not, no worries, ain't no big deal. But look at that, man. Make sure you're improving your game, because you don't want to be getting these opportunities and you not showing up, because that's the worst thing you can do, man. So make sure you don't have any crazy flaws in your game. And then whatever you're good at, it goes from rebounding to shooting, make sure you highlight that. You make sure you are very proficient at whatever your best skill is, and make sure you're improving on everything else each and every day. That's my first tip for you. Second, I know that in the NBL league, they let a lot of young guys play. I know they do it somewhat like a European season, where they got young guys playing pro, 18 and over. So, I mean, look at a situation like that, man. Are you able to try out for one of these pro teams? Try to figure out how to try out for a pro team if you're over 18. But really, man, it comes down to doing your research. Actually, really look at the top guys. I know the top guys in your class. What are they going to? What type of events are they going to? What type of opportunities are they achieving? And then really reach out to some people. If you know a top guy, man, ask him like, hey, bro, how you get in that camp? Or you can ask a professional coach, or you can hit up these prep school coaches or these college coaches, and you say, hey, coach, I'm looking to get a workout. I know it's kind of hard with these COVID times, man, but what you got to really do, man, you really got to reach out to people. You're going to hear a lot of no's. I'm going to tell you that now. But you know what? You got to just continue to reach out to people. And when you get an opportunity, man, make sure you take full advantage of it. But see if you can get in with one of these pro teams if you're 18. See if you can get a tryout. That's all you want, is just a tryout. And a lot of times, I know that they offer tryouts for guys. It may just be an open tryout. You might have a lot of bums there. But you know what? You just got to show that you're above the rest. So make sure you try to get into one of those things. See if you have a high school coach, or a fellow high school coach that helped the guy get somewhere. See if you can reach out to him and say, hey, coach, I play here. How can I get there? Because it's hard to get anywhere without credibility. If you don't got a name for yourself wherever your province is, then it's hard to figure out the next step, because you ain't got no name. You got to develop a name first. And before you develop a name, you got to develop some game. So if you ain't got no game, you can't get a name. It don't work like that. Basketball is like business. You can't go to somebody else's business. You can't go to Google and say, man, I just started my business last week. How do you help me? No, you got to develop a business plan. You got to make sure everything is in order, and you got to make sure that you're coming with some leverage or something that you can gain, that person can gain from you. So if nobody's gonna put you on if you ain't got no game, bro. Ain't nobody gonna help you out if you ain't got no game. I don't know if you got any highlight film. Make sure you get some film together. Get a YouTube channel, put some highlights on there, and you send that out to people. Send full game film and have your stats. Make sure you got a lot of film. People ain't just gonna give you opportunity if you ain't did nothing. It don't work like that. They don't give you opportunity in no aspect of life if you ain't did nothing before that. So make sure you prove yourself. Make sure that you actually got your film together. You got a basketball resume. And I'm going to teach you guys how to make one of those pretty soon. But that's all the advice I got for you, man. Good luck. Please, guys, if you ever want to reach out to me, please email me, camvineshighlights@gmail.com. Reach out to me, man. I'll be happy to answer your question. But Chris, hope that answers it, man. Continue to support. Appreciate your support of the channel. You got any other questions? Holla at me.